every which way I go. Okay, I'm live. Gonna check out all of this stuff. Chat should be working. Yep. Okay, that's working. A little bit better rested this week finally. Did decide to pick up the boyos. I haven't done the quest yet though. Probably do the quest. Which warfare? Oh, you know what? You know what? Hang on. So there's this whole update highlight thing, right? So let's go to how to play. Destructive conflict of the stars stretches beyond time and space. Discover what fuels the fiery battle. Okay. Constellation quest. Photo frames. I don't care about these photo frames unless they're nice to look at. Nidus got an update. Okay. Quality of life changes. Damage over time preview. Elevate your arsenal. New Incarnate Genesis has been added to Circ. Oh, blood and oranges. Forgot about that. Okay, let's see what Incarnates there are. Hopefully they're not too expensive because I don't feel like grinding them. Because they take a long time to grind. Calavero. Carnan Market. They're not in the market at the moment. Are they in the... Will they be available next week? Stug, Obex, Vectus, Ballistica, Destraza. Destraza and Obex are melee, right? Okay, your arsenal even further with new arcanes. Okay. What we can do is I'm going to quickly look at what the new arcanes do. And then hang on, we'll just go here. We'll check everything out. It's going to be a slow start today. We're going to have a slow start today. We'll do our weeklies later. But you guys won't be able to see what I'm looking at, but that's okay. Incarnates, Nidus, Arcanes. Here we go. And then we have augments too, right? Okay. New arcanes. Can I? Okay. Yeah. I want to go to the new arcane section. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Arcane Sculptor. Creating an object. Casts have... Okay. I don't know what creating an object is. I think it's like summons or whatever Folly does. That could be really strong. Primary compression. I don't... So less exposure radius, more damage, and more efficiency. I don't know what would be good with that. What was it called? The Chakur, I think. There are a couple of explosive weapons that I think would be really useful. Cryogenic, on puncture apply whatever. It's kind of terrible. Like I don't see. Okay, here's the thing about secondary cryogenic. So it's on puncture effect. Apply 3 stacks of cold. So unless like you're playing Frost or something, I see very little reason to use this. Simply because you have by the time you get it, you're already past all of the modern content. And at that point you'll have access to way better arcanes. Melee assimilation. On shield break, 100% melee damage on heavy attack, and heavy attacks kills, restores max shields. Nah. Bad. Okay, new augments. Alright. Kumihimo loading. Okay, so like Noctua Swarm, I want to play with that. Reroute with Noko could be fun. Kumihimo loading. 6 kills with a weapon affected by Kome's passive, give a loaded die. Kumihimo. Which one's Kumihimo? It's her... Is it her 1? And then Rhythm Guard. Gain Overguard. Okay, it's kind of whatever. Okay. Let's set up. I completely screwed over my my builds and whatnot, but it's okay. So let's see. We could do Nidus. Nidus got a buff recently, right? Okay, so we can move some stuff around. Like, what aura do I want? So what's your base armor? Your base armor isn't that good. So what I could do is just supplement that. I forgot what is, like, Stand United or something. 25% armor isn't that good, but... so what I can do is I can go actions, swap, do that, apply. There we go. So it's a little bit more armor. It's not a lot. We want perseverance, persistence. I don't need blessing, so I can do the HP, power strength, bellicose. There's the 300 additional, so I can go up to 500 now, right? Parasitic vitality. We could do all of these, I guess. It's a little excessive, so to speak. This will kill everything in the story. Do I care about continuity? Maybe I don't need this much strength. It's a little excessive. But it's kind of funny. So we can keep going. We need some armor. We don't need a lot of armor. We just need some. And then we want some duration. And then we have this. What do we do with this? We can use duration here instead. Right? Yeah, that'll bring me back to 100%. And then... What else? I could do some range. Range was what I used to love using on him. Oh, they nerfed the radius a little bit. Wasn't it like 15 by default? I wouldn't mind some max energy too. We can do max energy. Yeah, what does Parasitic Link give? Damage increase, 90% damage reduction. Just a little bit more to hit 100%. Well, I'll get it from this. I'll get it from this. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. What Archon shards do I have? Strength? Okay. I see. I see. I see the vision. I see the vision. We'll level up the other weapon, I guess. Pride. I'm not gonna mod it. I'm not gonna bother. I really don't know. We'll use this for now. And then we will just make life easy. I don't know how, like, how this is gonna go, but, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do. A mother's grave. 30 to 40 minutes, okay. Oh, you know what? I should have used Jade. I should have used Jade. I guess I'm going to be hopping on those. Oh, got a text. I always get a text right at the beginning of the stream. Am I playing a Stalker? Yeah, I'm playing a Stalker. Could you imagine if this is how they played all the time? Like, not just, like, their ultimate, but, like, they can actually do these things. Where'd they go? Okay, there's an arena wall. This is a little disorienting. Oh, they updated the graphics for that? Little blasé. Because I don't know what, like, they want me to do here. Other than just to tank attacks, you know? Am I supposed to be chasing after them? Because, like, they're teleporting around quite a lot. There we go. Got him. I wonder if taking down one will be the mistake, because they're both... Oh. Dang it. I'm playing like a grandpa. I don't have the reaction speed for this anymore, I guess. Okay. Why? What? I'm so confused. Wait, why is it tap? I have that disabled. How do you want me to stop them? Do I have to face one, press X? Yeah, there we go. It's not super clear what I'm supposed to do here. I like how the Stalker has like a abundantly simple design. Sirius looks like he has, like, sneakers.
This is what we traveled back for. This write-off is your father? Very well. Let us show him what a mistake it was to choose Sirius.
Ugh, she has her nose ring. Ugh.
How indeed. How can we both be here? Do you not recognize your own son, Sirius? He is wounded in body and soul. We are locked in eternal conflict by a force we can feel but not see, slaughtering each other over and over. We finally found you, alive. We retreat now and hide. Find us.
Why would you come back here? Don't the Corpus already know that you essentially live here? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not adding anyone on Discord, but thanks for hopping by. But thank you, thank you. The voice acting, it looks like a mid 2000s like Machinima or something, like Red versus Blue. So, okay. So we're gonna seek out, like, mercenaries or something? Yeah, so very high likelihood. Hang on, I'm just gonna tab out really quick. That I need to get my chat out. Where's my chat? There's my chat. Oh, is my stream not working? I don't see my stream. Hang on. Gotta check things. There we go. Wait, do I have drops? Wait. Hang on, hang on. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I didn't know that I had my channel has drops. Hold up, hang on. I need to check stuff. I need to check stuff. My apologies. But let's see, let's see. Do. Can I just watch on this one? Just gotta quickly log into something else. Nothing that you guys need to worry about. Okay, gonna use my Prime on myself, you know, the usual. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got drops. It's crazy. It's crazy. We did it, boys. We unlocked drops. Okay, hang on. Gonna swap back to chat so I can see stuff going on. And there we go. Which orbiter am I in? It's colored like my orbiter. Oh. Okay. I guess this is my orbiter. How did I get caught? It's annoying. A bunch of no stalker posters. It's like swipe or no swiping kind of thing.
Helmet hasn't been itself since the drifter climbed into its mouth. This is always messy.
What am I supposed to do here? Oh. Got a cinematic. Oh. Huh? Hi, Umbra.
Intruder! Intruder! Stalker is... Wait. Umbra? Umbra? Umbra. Ordis will... must go with you. You cannot betray the operator like this. I will not allow... Oh. Understood. Well, Ordis will just keep the operator distracted while you are gone. But do not expect a rescue.
This is so goofy. It's like a, what was it, buddy cop kind of thing. This is goofy. This is goofy. I like this. I think Warframe needs to be a little bit more goofy. Stalking the unknown. It's an interception, though. Come on. Solo interception, no less? With an AI? Okay, sure.
Surely they have detected this anomaly in the orb Valis. Intercept their data to locate both Sirius and Orion.
I largely don't care, because, like, I'm not gonna die. Hello, Alex! At some point, I discovered today that I unlocked the ability to get Twitch drops for this game. Which means that I have some form of recognition. Anyways, how's life? I've gotten a decent amount of rest today, so I'll probably be streaming for the full 4 hours, as long as my energy keeps up. Life's been real busy though, real busy. How are things for you? I hope my audio is coming through. It should be coming through.
Forging unrivaled path. A second sun. There is room in your heart for both. We must
Hang on, let me just double check my audio. I'm not doing a good job talking a bunch though. Yep, my audio is working. My audio is working. Cool. Umbra's not doing a good job being Umbra, but, you know. It is what it is. Exams are over for you? Congratulations. So what's next? What's the next stage for you? Because unfortunately, we are all wicked and there ain't no rest for us, right?
ships. The alloys are dated 20 years from now. Truly a doomed future. Their plans, however violent, however drastic,
Network engineering course, right.
bound to take shape.
Yeah. Maybe today I'll finally get some work on my game, because I'm not, like, permanently dead inside. Oh. Hello, but on Twitch, okay. Hello. I mean, it's cool that that Umbra is just like, we both dads, we chill. it's really goofy. He feels like really buddy cop. Man, the story is so everywhere now, though. Show Umbra why he is here. Like, you're gonna show off your baby? You gonna show off your kid? Oh, look at the tiny baby.
You could not have known. Your dilemma is a fell comedy to the dweller in the void. I almost hear them laughing now.
Let's see. Kind of while the exams are over, I have literally nothing to do for 2 months. It's great. I wish I had nothing to do again. I wish I had more free time. But I'll work hard. Give him, work hard 2-3 years. Maybe get some passive income going. Work on that game. Make that passive income, you know?
I will create such an opportunity for a shadow.
I have the infrastructure of the game, like, thought of in my head. I just need to actually put it to code, you know?
Watch the child.
Oh god. I was not expecting to have to do this. I did a bad job. Getting started is the second hardest part. This first hardest part is staying committed. You know? like after you get through the first hump of starting, like continuing for like the first little bit is the hard part. I guess it doesn't really matter who I hunt, right? Getting started is hard. Staying committed is hard. At least in the beginning. At least in the beginning. Once it's become routine, it's then it's not necessarily easy, but it's something that you can do. Like, look at me. I'm still trying to string, right? And it's largely because like I've made a routine out of it, right? I forced myself to do it. I need to do the same thing with some shorts creations and things like that. I can't be bothered right now. There's just so much that I need to do. Are the targets available? I would like the targets to be available. Whatever. I'll do the quest. We'll do the target thing like later. Maybe in my off time. I wish Ash could actually have shadow clones like this. I kind of wish they had like actual choreographers for like the like people with experience in like melee combat to choreograph the melee, because it looks kind of goofy sometimes.
I know you're here. I've already sent the boy. My role in this eternal dance has come to an end.
Okay.
Don't belong here.
Stuff to catch up on. You haven't been able to do it in the past few months. It doesn't feel like it's been a few months, you know? I feel like it's already been half a year since like I started work, like my full-time gig. And like I'm not the biggest fan of that, because like I would rather like that my work time to move really fast and like having my spare time go really slow, you know? Oh my god, these traps. These traps are obnoxious. That's not even a handrail, those are just more traps. You can tell that like I'm getting rusty though. I haven't played games in like forever. Okay. Is that a giant like metal grinder? Ooh. It is a giant metal grinder. Where is my dude? Oh, this is the guy. I think he's dead now. What does my third ability do again? I don't remember what the Stalker's third ability does. I know... Oh, what is it? Smoke screen. Okay, that's probably why. It was invisible even in my mind. Yeah, so... apparently, Twitch... Someone on, Warframe's dev, like, social team found me finally. I apparently have access to drops. Very excited about that. Yeah! Yeah! I didn't know I had Twitch drops! This is exciting! People actually have a reason to just hop by and stick around now. This is hard to like visually. That's hard to read. Serious hunts. Okay.
The Yaiba is sheathed. Sirius is hunting the Tath here. Go once more. Adjust your weapon rate if you see fit.
It's got hired a babysitter. I don't. Sure. I prefer the Skiajari. Oh, okay. So Minecraft stuff. I haven't gotten back into Minecraft yet, but I've been seeing some information about sulfur cubes. What do they do? What are they about? Like, I imagine you would have some knowledge of that, right, Mr. Alex Minecraft? A spy. Okay.
Unveil her secrets. We must know what dangers her future holds.
Oh my god. Stalker, you're so squishy. Oh, that's a cute interaction. Sulfur cubes are kind of like hang on, domestic draw. Yeah. Okay, so sulfur cubes are kind of like slimes in a sense that they are cubes that you can split them into two. They're passive mob cells, so basically you can put blocks in them, and that makes them invincible unless you take it out. So do you just have to break the blocks? Are the blocks like do they have physics or anything? I never considered using Skiajaria like this. Could be fun. I should have considered it, but like I'm dumb, so whatever. But the blocks that you put in give them special effects, such as putting a log makes them bounce more. Okay, okay. I imagine like the rest of the world football and not American football. It's a little hard to tell sometimes. But I imagine that variety of football, right? Standard good old like does any so I know that what was it? Canada, America, and Japan, they all call football soccer. And aren't they also the only countries that actually have like an American football team?
I'll make sure of that.
A fight? Do you know
Stop channeling.
of your future daughter-in-law?
She's a lot more annoying to fight than the ninja.
Orion will come for you. This is inevitable.
But good thing they're just as cheesable. I can't tell if he just knocked them out or killed them outright, you know? I'm gonna do my best. Gonna keep on doing content creation, gonna work on my game, gonna work. You know. Gonna try to live my life, improve every which way I can. Because even if I'm not a successful streamer, right, I gotta share that journey with all of you guys. Let's see. I think it's split across the entirety of North America, ain't it? I'm not particularly a big sports ball guy, right? So it's hard for me to tell. Now that I know what I'm looking at, it's easier to see, but like if you don't know what you're looking at, this just looks like a garble of lines, you know? Oh boy, oh boy.
Orion and Sirius are seeking your trail. They sense us. Conflict is imminent. Before they arrive, travel to Uranus Proxima, above me here. For there is something I must be certain of. Some way to stop this foul mockery of family that has led to us.
Oh god, the camera. Oh right, they changed the camera. Hang on. What was it called? Far? Camera position, yeah. There we go. Whoa, it's a completely different game now. I wonder how it's gonna affect my zipping. But I can see everything. I can see everything. Yeah, I'll try to push to make some progress in the game. First, I'm going to start with, like, you know, the basics, character movement and whatnot, and very, very basic combat stuff. But I want to make the game more modular so that it's easier to add things for myself. The mockery. Oh god, it's so different. The game feels so different. Uh-oh. There's a void spark. Now it feels more like an RPG, less than a third-person shooter, you know? I can get behind this. It's gonna take some getting used to, though. Okay, can I zip? Yeah, I can still zip. It's a little more janky. Is that a piece of sentient tech? It looks like this piece of sentient tech. It looks like one of those fruit from Earth, I think. No, it looks like a sentient core. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so what functions does a sulfur cube have, I guess, for Minecraft? Jade Mockery. I mean, I just gotta press 1, right? That's all I gotta do. Poor Jade. Jade should have gotten a new skin here. In all honesty. Oh, this is so weird. Playing like this feels so weird. But I can see so much. Can you stand on it? And like, does it allow for mobile light sources? Or like if you put like a redstone block, does it passively activate redstone that it passes by? Can you leash it? You know? There's so many things I don't know. Can you grow them? Can they grow like animals when you split them in half? It's so funny that Sirius looks like he's wearing sneakers. What does putting TNT onto them do?
How Natar hid the moon in the void. No cost. I am done with tricks, Shadow. We all here now. Sons of Shadow, hear me. I am the great and terrible, sentient destroyer of worlds. This day, I spurn my legacy. I repudiate destruction. I fail my people. I fail my children, Era, Natar. I fail the Shadow, your father. I shall not fail in this.
I'm so curious what's going on here.
Who once severed worlds, now offer the guide and hand. Peace. To you, void jester who watches our grief, I am my past, myself, in bargain to sever the eternal battle we began.
Okay. That's weird. Okay, so basically he paid a price to Wally. Okay. Soren, okay.
Dinner time. Did you forget it was your night to cook? Come on now, before he gets fussy.
I am Hunrao, sentient architect of worlds. It's my honor to prepare a new home for you. I shall be happy to see you populated.
That is so weird. That's very surreal. Jesus. Oh, this Hunrao. So he changed from Destroyer of Worlds to Architect of Worlds. He paid a massive price.
Sentient architect of worlds. It's my honor to prepare a new home for you. I shall be happy to see you populated.
This is so weird. Has Hunhao completely lost his sense of self? Like his original sense of self? Am I gonna play a cooking minigame?
Do you think he'll like spicy or sweet?
Why? Okay, savory. Meat. Horask brisket. Raisin simmer. Okay, let's use. Okay. Fish.
Sweet or spicy?
Examine. Spicy. Yeah, you like spicy, don't you? And then... No? Picky child. How am I supposed to know? So they like spicy, that's for sure.
Meat,
They don't like meat.
vegetarian.
That does not look like a vegetable. And then I guess you like sweet. What's this other one? Hang on. What's this middle one? Salty. Yeah, let's have some salty fish.
My little Sirius could have a
Neither. Okay. Okay. You like meat? And you like sweet meat? This is kind of funky. Okay. That's a lot of food to prepare for babies, though. This is so surreal. What is going on? This is so weird. They don't even have mouths. This is so weird.
Was the better cook. Stay together.
This is fun, mind you. I do enjoy watching what's going on. I'm just very confused. It's very surreal, as you can imagine. Okay, so you can put magma into them, which means you have... Okay. I imagine that there's some weird-ass interactions with sulfur, though. Through Hunhow's sacrifice, an impossible future has come to pass. Both Sirius and Orion will now share their father's love and legacy. Only time will tell what will become of the doomed futures they hail from. So weird. So weird. No messages, no letters. Oh my god, this angle. Okay. What do I do? Oh, I do have mail now. Okay.
Tenno, I have prepared this missive to arrive after I have done what I must now do with the poison we all danced with, the Void. Did you hear laughter? Do you feel lighter? My efforts may fail. The Void might reject my sacrifice, but I know how it covets. It will want everything I was, and in turn, I will collapse its frayed mockery.
So Hunhow, like the Hunhow we know is dead now. Okay. It's a little unfortunate.
I only hope they feel this peace I offer. Their happiness is theirs to find.
And mind you, like the indifference is largely indifferent. They just want to make deals, right? And experience, like any kind of experience. So
Will understand the importance of keeping family together. If we ever meet again, I will not know you. So I shall say only this. I do not sacrifice my memories of our acquaintance lightly. But I know that you are taking care of her. I remain a proud father. Hunhow.
okay, so I got a blueprint, I got Ciandanas, I got some displays. Very nice. Okay. So that should give me something to do in Railjack, right? Uranus Proxima. So Kuva Witch and Skiora's Angel. So these are skirmish plus assassinates. Let's go to Pontus. Oh, I wish this was a private hub, but whatever. And then we'll start doing our weeklies as per usual. Maybe I'll play around a little bit, build out. Okay, what's here? Oh, Hunhow. Skirmish against Vina, skirmish against Ryoku.
I am Hunhow. I know not who you are, small one. How bright the stars are. They remind me of someone. She sang to me, I think.
I can barely hear what he's saying.
Long ago. I am Hunhow. These are
So there are a couple things that I want. So what is this?
what you may see.
So this is for a crew member. I don't care about combat crew members, so it's kind of whatever. Oh, Latrox Une, Jarka Lure. So I want this guy. Look at his repair. How about this? No, not very good. These refresh over time. Okay. So these are like really, really good. Activates protective shield when near lethal damage, so they can prevent themselves from going down, which is what I want. Critical chance of rifles. So wait, increase critical damage multiplier by 300%. Okay. So what I would want these two for is for calling them in missions. And maybe this one too. We'll see. Why are there two different Sirius and Orion blueprints? Oh, they have different costs. Oh. Oh, okay. Ephemera? It's kind of goopy. People were really into this chick. Not me though. Indir ephemera. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's a new slimy ephemera I could get. And then I do want this at some point. It's really cheap. Okay. Oh, these. Okay, what as one? Feel unlucky. Force of nature. That's expensive. Awoken sword. Keeper of secrets. Skiora saint. Plague bearer. Strikes twice. Okay, and then these are the new ones. Hunhow, you can stop talking now. You don't gotta keep talking. Okay. It's interesting. So, let's see what these new missions are. We'll do one of each. Let's see how they are.
Provokes us, goads us to fight. Honor demands a response.
Boards. Yeah, no, I'll board my own. Thank you very much. Who are you? Messenger of Forgotten Gods, huh? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird getting back into Warframe, being in all of these weird ass angles.
Mission. Humiliation. Find Vina and cut her down to size.
Move into the asteroid field. Okay. And there's no white thing. Destroyed the captured asteroid. Oh, so this is a brand new mission type. Okay. Collect asteroid core.
Move into position. Collect the asteroids.
Huh? I know very little of what I'm doing, mind you. At this point. Oh, it's little babies. Okay. Stay safe, man.
Eradicate this infestation.
They spawned a bunch of really tanky things. I don't know how necessarily to deal with.
The remaining fighters.
Incoming projectile. Eliminate enemy fighters. Okay. But I have a turret guy, so that doesn't matter as much.
Neutralize the stragglers.
Okay, so I need to give myself like a defensive pet or something. Enter Shattered Moon.
Location marked. Move out.
It's crazy.
Threats ahead. We must hit them.
Game feels so different now. I don't know. I feel like I'm super lost. Reminder, like, it's only been 2 months since all this garbage has started changing in my life. But, like, it feels like it's been, like, half a year, right? So, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Forward artillery. Chip that ice away.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. I should have 2 gunners. Yeah, I do have 2 gunners. Wait, was I looking at the right thing? I'm so confused. So we have to blow up this chunk of ice. And I have to use the forward artillery. Okay, we're figuring it out. Pop. That's one. Need to go make some more. So there's no Arcwing now. I think that's more healthy that we don't have Arcwing. Because I don't think Arcwing was very conducive to the whole space fight at this point. Because they don't know what to do with it. Do I just have infinite? I do. Okay. I'm still I'm still figuring things out. No, that auto lock on is bad. Jesus. And then I'm gonna guess this one. There we go. Okay.
A weapon of rare power is hidden within the ice here. It will be ours. Open those doors.
I was gonna expect Ash to sound a little bit more, you know, noble. But he sounds very orky, so to speak. Why there's so many bubbles? Oh, what the heck? I was not expected to have to fight these guys. Okay. Weird. Very weird. Interesting, but weird nonetheless. Eliminate... Oh, I have to kill the Mons. Okay. I can't... Okay. Still figuring things out. Still figuring things out.
Duty calls on us to eliminate all resistance.
Still trying to get back into the feel of things. Haven't done a very good job gathering mutation stacks here. Still doing a bad job. I think I should give myself a little bit of energy generation of some variety.
Good. Now
Okay.
open the door.
Okay. Ravenous Golden Maw.
That's this roadblock.
Can I not kill these guys? I can. What am I grabbing? Oh! What the heck? Not expecting an aura worm. I mean, it is the great and mighty weapon, I guess. What am I doing? Aim to launch attacks. Oh, do I have to, like, target things with this reticle in a launch attack? Okay, I understand. I think this is pretty, like, once you get, like, figure it out, it's pretty intuitive. But, like, why was it necessary for us to get an aura worm? And why can't I just use an aura worm in, like, normal combat? This is so weird.
Oh, come in. I was expecting you.
Okay, we can explore around a little bit. They're like little consoles that I can interact with, right? Ow. Rude. Okay, let's gather up some energy. Yeah, not the best Warframe for this. Not the best setup for this Warframe either. So there's this one. There's just blood here. Okay. Very sanitary. What's going on? Okay. You guys saw that, right? That was just a buggy mess. Okay. What? Little maggots, maybe? Little bombs, okay. So duration matters a little bit more on him now. Which is nice. Okay, so it wants me to go that way, so I'm inclined to believe I have to go this way. Because I'm looking for little buttons. I know I have to push them in the right order, so I'm definitely doing that wrong. Oh my god, the little bomb things are so annoying. Look at how many of them are there. They give a decent chunk of EXP though. You would think that there would be a button down here. Oh, there is. There is a button down. I don't know how many more buttons I need to hit. Oh my god.
If I can face a disciplinary meeting with Sister Clarios, I can certainly face the likes of you.
They also chose the most annoying voice. Yo, Menser, Mert Genser. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing much better this week. Nowhere near as tired.
It was a trap. Do not worry about me. Get in here and kill Vina.
Okay, killing Vina isn't my priority at the moment. We'll do this. We'll do this. It should keep things nice and busy for me for a little bit. How have you been, Genser? I have Twitch drops now, apparently. No, still not enough buttons. Or is it because I pressed them in the wrong order? I think it's because I pressed it in the wrong order. Gosh darn it. Okay, let's figure this out. Like, there's not that many buttons I need to press, right? So this is the start of the mission, right? This is where we started. Man, it feels like I've been in this mission forever, too. Now we do this. I said we do this. And then we do this? Question mark? Theoretically. And then... is there one here? And then this? No. I'll just look it up later. It's not that big of a deal. Deltarune's a fun time. I think if I ended up sticking with, like, you know, doing streams on the fan creations, I probably would have fallen out of love with all that stuff. Because I feel like a lot of the fan creations, though creative, were really cringe.
Here I am. Come get me.
You can mark me all you want, lady. Wait, Garuda can't make clones. It'd be cool if they could. Oh, why do I have a full body poison? And why do you have full HP again? Not a big fan of that. Still trying to figure out all this new stuff. Again? Okay. Alright. I think we got her this time. She's just trying to punch me. Like a banshee. There we go. No! How could you? Bad game. I'm still trying to figure things out. Chapter 2. I don't remember... Okay. Chapter 2 was in, like, the digital world, right? Okay, this is gonna be annoying, to say the least. I have the worst Warframe for this. It's not difficult, it's just, like, I just don't know what I was getting myself into, you know? Okay, I guess I'll deal with the blood orbs and everything. Wait for them to fall off. Can she even get me in here? Yeah, she can. Okay. She has so many iframes too. Okay. I just don't know what to expect here. Oh, she instantly died. What the heck? Oh, did she have like massive attenuation or something?
Next time, choose me.
I'm so confused. I'm very confused about everything right now. $14 isn't bad. Sculptor isn't bad. Pride Blade isn't bad. Okay, lots of goodies. Lots of goodies. Hello, Steve. Hello, Steve. Long time no see. Well, no, you came around last week. You came around last week. Okay. Who should I mean, if I just go Valkyr, I'm not gonna have problems, right? I don't think I can buy anything just yet. So let's do the other face off.
I only stopped raiding that asshole ship when Orion says so. And he didn't say that.
We'll just do personal route. Nope. 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 Hard pass. Nope. Get me out of here. I want to do my own ship because it's better. Anyways, how's everyone's week been going? How people be doing? Okay, so there are different versions of a character, right? So, for instance, I'll show you in a moment, but there is the mass-produced version, right? Which are their standard names, like Valkyr, for instance, right? And then they have their gilded versions, like their special version, the one that they use that only the like their more superior model, right? Those are the prime versions.
Take out those security nodes. Ryoko already knew this was coming. Don't let him see from where. All hands, repel intruders.
I figure you're gonna last about as long as a moth in a candle factory. Yes, I do.
Yeah, this is gonna make life much easier. Okay.
All clear. Crew, back to your stations.
Normandy, France this week? Oh, with your school? Okay, okay. What are some of the sites that you can see there? I'm not very well traveled in Europe, so
Supply transports. Destroy their cargo and send them running.
ah, man. I wish I could not have to go to school ever again. Well, I mean, not go to work. I mean, I'm already long since out of school. Never want to go back to school. Maybe if I was paid to go to school, I'd be less like against it. I don't know. Is it possible to kill that? So weird. If work said, "Hey, here's 8 months. You only have to come in like once or twice a week and like just go learn this thing," I'd be like, "Okay, I'll do that." and I still get paid full time. Yeah, totally do that. Can I even break these? I don't know. It's probably not worth my effort.
Mark a course to that waypoint. As predicted, they fled right to a massive cloaking signature. Hit it with the forward artillery. Let's see what's on the
Didn't you ask me that last week? Use forward artillery to disable cloaking.
Well. Ryoku's Comet Shredder. This is how he's supplying his units. Tenno, prepare for boarding.
You visited the D-Day beaches, Monte Michel. Okay. Lots of World War museums, and at the end of the week, you visited Paris. How is Paris? I normally hear not good things about Paris. I'm just waiting for them to hit me, you know,
Be kind and put these worthless nuts out of their misery. Before
so I can generate energy and whatnot.
cover me, Tenno.
And probably go through this now. Yeah.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay. We figured things out.
I've just found something very interesting.
So this isn't the place that I need to care about, right? So just gonna do that.
We're in full control. You know, I've always wanted to
Yeah. funny detail, right? Apparently there are some places in the world that are so overhyped up in Japan
what do we have?
that like once a Japanese person visits them and comes back disappointed, or not even comes back, they can, there's a hotline that the Japanese can call to like talk about like or what was it called? It's called culture shock. It's for culture shock, yeah. I think that's kind of cute, kind of funny, because like the Japanese, well, most of the world, like they only view the rest of the world via media, right? So, and sensationalized media, no less. So a lot of people think that Paris is like the most romantic city in the world, right? When it's probably like it smells like cigarettes and sadness.
You, be a dear and get those cryo cans for me.
I don't know what you want me to get, but okay.
My hands full.
I'll look for them. They don't even tell me what kind of canisters I'm collecting, just canisters of something. Mysterious potion X.
Blood-infused ice. Hard enough to penetrate the hull of Scolia's angel. Quick, get in that ramslet.
40 enemies with headshots. Okay. What does S30 mean? Oh, alright, Genser. See you later. What is this? This is so weird.
I've had better nights.
This is essentially the same thing as an aura worm. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of new experiences for me. I don't like the nose ring. I don't like the hair.
Hello? Anybody home?
So this one should be pretty easy to get, if I'm not mistaken.
Gates held shut with magcoils. Find them and scrap them.
The mag coils, okay. There we go. Should probably bring an AoE weapon of some kind.
I thought you'd never come.
Nope, got crushed. Kinda goofy. There we go. That should be all of them, right? Oh, it's not all of them? Gosh darn it. Let me get my secret. Because I have to shoot all of these in the right order too, right? So that means I'm missing one somewhere. Oh, I think I missed this one. There's this one. Okay. So it's this one. This one. This one. No, I definitely shot this one. Where's the last one? No? Okay. I guess I'll get these all later. It's not that big a deal. It's a little overstimulating. $100% a little overstimulating.
It's unbreakable. My honor can
I tend to play the game like a lot slower paced than most people too.
When I'm done with you, there will be nothing left but a state.
It would, you know what would be cool? Like, if Ash could create more than just 2 Shadow Clones at a time as a Warframe. That'd be really fun. So the Parcel. at the Mega Coil. Like that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know what point that has, but kind of cool.
You fight for honor and duty. I fight for pleasure.
Okay, I guess we're throwing more mag cells.
The last moment of your end.
I have lived to see Sirius reunited with brother and father, unencumbered by the burden of duty.
Why is this guy highlighted? I'm still trying to figure everything out. Okay, so these guys have the mag cells. Okay. Pick this up. And then one more. Yeah, there's a new setting that lets you zoom out. Did you just assassinate me? That's rude. You made me miss my shot. Yeah, it feels like a completely different game zoomed out this much.
You did fight with honor, didn't you? Heal up, big boy.
I don't think he fought with honor. He tried to assassinate me. That's like the least honorable thing you can do, Vina. Here I am just face tanking like a bajillion dudes, and then he's just like, I'm gonna sneak in and stab you in the booty. Okay. A little bit of spoilers, but it's fine, I think. I'm here, so it's kind of unavoidable. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Because that's special. And then we'll leave Pontus Tower. Anyways, hello Xing. Also, I have Twitch drops now apparently for this game. So that's very fortuitous. Very, very fortuitous. Oh, it's being so zoomed out is so weird. So weird to me. Alright. So, first things first, what do I have in Descendia this week? Nothing of value. Okay. This was Steel Path 2, right? Oh, this is normal. Okay. Okay, Archon Shard this week. So we're doing Descendia this week. Okay, Archon Shard here. So I need to melee weapons, containers. Okay. Let's get an Argon Crystal first. Yeah, let's just do that. This is survival. I don't like survival. I think I want capture. Yeah, we'll do capture. Yeah, we're slowly moving up in the world, guys. We should check every room. Because we're here for the Argon Crystals, and we're not here to complete the mission. There we go. Just gonna collect all of the goodies. These guys, say hi to them. Nothing there. We're gonna just touch that. So, I'm just trying to live life now. Trying to stabilize and then find some time for me to work on my passion projects, you know? Of course, like, these passion projects are also, like, eventually going to be a means of earning income, right? So, just gonna make my dream game, you know? There's some things that I know I might need to give up on to make it, like, because I want to make sure the game is easily digestible, but I also want to have, like, give it some level of depth too, you know? Like, I'm still on the fence about, like, what kind of perspective I want to run the game in. I kind of want to run it into, like, this 3D isometric, like, something like Cult of the Lamb or Binding of Isaac kind of perspective. That way I can do, like, grandiose, or, nah, I don't know. I want, like, the combat to feel personal, if that makes sense. I should probably hunt this guy down first before he goes missing. I don't know what's the best way to do that. Because, like, large enemies are really not good in standard, like, side-scrolling combat. No, no. So, like, I want to make a roguelike. Well, I want to make it an RPG with roguelike elements, right? Similar to how Cult of the Lamb does some things. Though I'm not, like, purely focused. Like, there's just a lot of things, but basically, rather than developing just a settlement, I also want to develop a cityscape, or not cityscape, an entire continent, right? And depending, like, during your campaign, depending on, like, what tile sets you put down in your continent, right? It changes how the environment plays out. The idea is that no matter what you do, you'll eventually get to the end of the game. But if you want to do, like, the crazier builds, or you want to explore some side content, you need to, like, build out the maps differently. But, like, for a first-time playthrough, it's just like, okay, like, you could either look for a forest, look for, like, a mountain pass, or find a village kind of thing. And then you place that village somewhere on the map, or that tile somewhere on the map. And depending on, like, the things beside it and how close it is to you, like, you're gonna cause yourself more or less trouble, right? Like, for instance, if you put, like, a monster camp near a town, the town's constantly going to be attacked by monsters, right? So rather than, like, so that way, like, every playthrough is going to be a little bit different. The way that the thing that I'm not super sure about is how I want to handle meta progression, if at all. Because, like, I could aim for some very, very short bursts of gameplay. Like, so it's instead of, like, being a 12-hour experience, it can be, I don't know, we'll see. Like, I can take a lot of notes from something like Cult of the Lamb too, but, like, I'm not gonna be making you pick up a bunch of followers and things like that. I could. I don't, but that's not the core gameplay loop that I care about. Oh great, 2 Argon crystals. I just wanted the one. Yeah, I just want a little bit of the comfy stuff mixed in with like some very, very simple combat, but some like combat that you can really learn to master. And then once I have that like simple combat, I'm gonna start building more complexity on top of that. And I want to make sure that as much of the complexity as possible is optional, right? I don't want to end up like, ooh, my stream looks really blurry to me. I don't want the combat to feel like, so for instance, Nine Souls is a great example. It's very difficult combat and very mechanically heavy. I want to avoid that as a mandatory, like, I don't want that to be mandatory in my game, right? If you want more power or more ability then I want you to choose that path for yourself, kind of thing. I'm thinking of like going something pixel graphic-y or cartoony. We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna start with the Archimedes. Yeah, so basically on normal difficulty, or yeah, on normal difficulty, I want you to be able to complete it no matter how you build your character. And then no matter what, you'll be able to explore like roguelike sections and whatnot, dungeons and things like that, where you can become absurdly powerful, but you're only powerful in the confines of that one run, you know?
Got a set of crisis events lined up for you. Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
I think I'm just gonna go Valkyr. Just not feeling like dealing with problematic mission types. Okay, so alright, so we're gonna grab all of these. It's defense, exterminate, assassination. Pretty straightforward. We're gonna get the Thermian RPG thing, so it's we can call. Okay. We're going to like this really doesn't matter that much, so I guess we'll do toxic and we'll do it sees you. Just some extra rewards, you know. Let's do Cedo plus Sepulchrum and I don't know, the Heliocore. No, let's do... Oh, all of these are heavy. Castle War. I guess we'll do the Castle War. So the importance of me picking a melee is that it needs to have at least the ability to do impact. Right? So, and then I can give it all the attack speed that I want. So I have Fury on here already. I want Spell Strike, Gladiator Advice. Okay, there we go. I already knew what I was doing. Good. Sepulchrum is kind of useless, and Convector. Cedo. We'll do the Cedo. And then we'll do Ballistica. It's not like I'm going to be shooting anything, but back to Ballistica. And then we're going to set this to open because I cannot be bothered.
Well, not
And we'll
exactly
buy everything that I want. Universal Fallout, Hotshot. So I have enough for another Hotshot sale, which is like 500 plat.
Catch you somewhere.
What do you mean for finishers?
It's Nola Rubin.
They're
Home. Okay. Get your loadout ready.
Xing.
'Cause once you're locked in, I cannot pull you out without the whole run going to hell.
Oh, you're asking about the melee? So I want to be able to armor strip, that's all. And some enemies are just immune to different... Some enemies are immune to different types of armor strip. So... That's all. Seems like there's always a defense. I'm not worried about doing a lot of damage here. I just want to be able to survive and do what I want to do. Oh. I mean, we have a big guy, so it's kind of whatever. Hello, spawn? Okay. I guess no spawn. We'll just do this, and we'll do this. Like, we have a Hildren, so I don't need to worry about anything. Like, ever. So kind of whatever. We haven't located the target yet? What? I'm so confused. The game's bugged. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. It's stupid.
Dear dude,
Okay, we'll try again.
events lined up for you.
So make sure we have everything.
Make sure we get a gold star on each one.
Like, no matter what, this should be easily doable. We're gonna play with some of the augments after I finish my weeklies. Because they added a bunch of new augments to the game. Or, not a bunch, 4. They really need to add more augments, honestly. Like, lots and lots of new augments. I feel like every patch there should be like 2 new augments. It doesn't matter if there's overlap, it doesn't matter if it's strong, it just has to do something funky or new or different. I think that's the #1 thing for me. We got 2 Nyxes and a Hildren. So I got nothing to worry about. Like, this is gonna solve itself. I think Hildren's gonna be like one of the most used frames in these kind of missions for a long time, simply because of how powerful she is right now. And with every new usable arcane, she gets better, right? I think like, what, she can have like over 10k shield now, right? I can make a super Rhino build. That can be fun. Where I have like millions and bajillions of Overguard. I think Rhino is one of the best, like, level cap enemies, or level cap frames, simply because he can do infinitely scaling damage. But Dante's got some new augments. Well, 1 new augment for Dante, for Kome. I forgot the other 2. 1 for Noko, for sure. What was the last one? Uh, I don't remember the last guy. Oh, it was Temple. Ugh. Temple is able to generate Overguard now, which is nice. He definitely struggled with survivability, so it's not a bad addition. Or not survivability because he could stay invulnerable forever, but the problem was that like you were essentially forced to keep spamming your 3. That means you weren't playing the game, right? I'm interested in seeing what AoE weapons there are that we can drastically increase the damage of. I guess the Ogress wouldn't be a bad choice. Because he would still have Nightwatch Napalm. Or it would still have Nightwatch Napalm. I'm not doing anything, by the way. I'm just walking around at this point. I've accomplished nothing. I've only killed 70 enemies. Yeah. I don't know. It's just... I think the problem with a lot of, like, the additions in the game is that there's a modding problem with them. Like, they don't scale very well. Like, you gotta be able to scale the damage. It's okay if it starts off, like, not super amazing, but the damage has to have some form of, like, oh, like, it scales based off number of enemies. It gotta scale off of, like, some kind of level cap thing, or multiplicative, or something, you know? It's gotta do something. Okay, this is going to be dealt with pretty soon. And that's one. This should be the last group. There we go, there we go. Got Arcane Hotshot, that's good. That's another, like, 50 plat right there, I think? No, it's closer to 25 plat. People really like Hotshot. People really, really like Hotshot. I went the wrong way, it's okay. I don't really care too much about, like, killing the infested. Because, like, I don't... Oh, it's just enemies, it's just enemies. So, okay, I do care about killing the infested. Oh, messed up. Nothing's hitting me though. And the reason why I'm saying nothing to... Oh wait, I can't generate energy at the moment. That's why. Son of a monkey. No one's actually looking for these charges, right? I'll help out. I don't know. I'll speed things up if I do it. But I think it's a little late now. It's whatever. I mean, there's a little bit of time left. There's the potential. There we go. Good stuff, person who couldn't find anything, even though I found most of the stuff. Well, I didn't find most of it. He was trying. They were trying? Doesn't matter. No energy again? Yep. Wonderful. I think if they really want some kind of, like, competition in the game, they should just put in some kind of leaderboard. Like, just for, like, different categories, like the biggest hit against a boss, right? The fastest clear time. It will also give the devs more incentive to stop making such random, like, design decisions with enemies. I just make it a point to kill those guys all the time. Because their existence infuriates me. Okay, about halfway through. And the last thing is the tank. I don't know about Conclave. I don't think that'll ever work. The game's just too hard to balance. And the game's not fun if you have to play slow, right? I think if you want Conclave to work, you can't have Warframes. Or at least you can't have like like any kind of customization for Warframes. I think what would need to happen is, since you have proto-frames and whatnot, what you can do is, like, you can have them as pre-built Warframes, like, as characters on their own, as well as Call and Veto, Veso, or whatever you want to call them. Right? Let's see. Why would it be a good or a bad thing? Like, the only questionable thing is, like, I don't know how old they are. Like, otherwise it's just like whatever. We have the internet, right? It's not like you're trying to pull any wool over their eyes, right? Yeah, nothing wrong with just a friend. God, I hate those defensive dudes. Do. I guess like the biggest issue is if you're in a relationship and they don't want you talking with other ladies, then that's also a thing, I guess. I don't know. It's all about like proper boundaries and things like that in communication. And people are real bad at communication nowadays, so I'm really bad at communication. Still spending like 90% of my adult life learning how to communicate. I don't know. Is that like is the younger female friend of yours on like the female friend like into you or something and you're in a relationship, or like, because in that case that could be a little contentious, right? I don't know. Online friendships are weird because like a lot of us online folk are just like very much looking for like connection, right? In some way or shape or form. Okay, so this is where I drop my claws and I use the Cassowar. So why can't... Oh no, I'm stuck. Ability use prevented. Okay. There we go. Maybe this will fix something? Maybe, theoretically, hopefully. Ah! Okay, I went down. Well, unfortunately I had to go down, because like... There we go. Jesus. I can shoot my gun at least. Okay, this is really bad, because I can't do anything. Let's see. How about... Okay, I can go into Hysteria now. I can't press E, though. I can't melee. I can't shoot. Okay. I can melee now. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay, they're armor stripped now. Res me. Res me. Ugh. It's fine. My bad, guys. Couldn't attack or move. Was just a go. They should be able to beat it in, like, the requisite amount of time. It's so annoying though. Warframe's gotta fix that stuff because it's so dumb. I had no reason to be. I had no reason to die there, right? If someone has the Basalt, they can res me though. It should be nice. One of them is definitely running Vazarin, though. Why is this guy spending so much time in Operator? I mean, like, just gotta wait, right? There's no, like, I'm not gonna, like, they're killing it on a good pace, so I don't think I'm gonna lose anything. I think what happened was, like, I was in the middle of sheathing my Exalted weapon, and then because of that, I was no longer able to... And then I was knocked down, even though I was immune to being knocked down. So, as a result, I just wasn't able to shoot or melee or use abilities. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. This Hildren's doing so little damage. It's probably requires heavy weapons. That's probably what happened. Yeah, the reason why I was meleeing the tank was I was trying to build up enough... I was doing two things, right? I was trying to build up passive. I should build up passive first with my 4, and then armor stripped. I got greedy. All good. Really annoying though. Did not need to happen. Yeah, GG's. Hey, we got Tau Forge. I got another hotshot too. All's well that ends well, I guess. 2 hotshots. That's a decent amount of plat. Elemental Vice basically nothing though. Okay. Yeah, if anyone wants to hop on and hang out, we can totally do so. I'm just chilling. Just doing my weeklies. Who is it this week? Amar? It feels like it's been Amar a lot. Even though it's like once every 3 weeks. Okay, assassination again. Mirror defense, exterminate. Strun. Zakti, Kraken. Yeah, this doesn't matter as much here. I guess we can do the Lecta. It's up to you, my dude. I just if it's if this stuff is too unapproachable for you, we can do something else after. Not super married to just doing the highest level stuff, you know. Let's do this. You have impact, so we're doing shattering impact. I don't think this matters. Cause like I don't think I can armor strip Necromex at all, which is the main reason why I want this. Okay. Permanent injury is gonna be awful. Hypersensitive. Dropped guard. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Lots of yikes. So technically I don't need that much. In terms of survivability. Should be fine. What shard is he selling today?
Help me help you. What do you think?
I don't know if I want a yellow. I have so many shards. So many shards. But I'm glad to see people hopping on by though. It's always nice to have more folk join me. So the reason why I do this right away is because I'm confident that I can kill it, and that it just prevents people from spawning it later down the road. when it's inconvenient. So that's why, like, I go through the effort of killing it. We want to kill these guys. These guys are the #1 problem. I think we have a Pross. We have another Valkyr. That's generating Overguard somehow. Probably from the rolling thing or a secondary. Secondary, yeah. So now, if they haven't fixed the bug, I can just activate it here. And that thing should just die. And we don't ever have to fight Necromech again. Nice and quick. Welcome back, Alex. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I believe today's Twitch drops on Warframe are Dormazone, like, drones and whatnot. I'm not 100% sure. Ooh. Sneezy. My apologies. Yeah. Just hard at work or hardly working. I wish that I didn't need to spend so much time at the office. Or, like, have to drive all the way out there every single day. I think it would just save me so much time, effort, and energy. Drones and a poster, okay. What does the 3-hour one do? Is it like drone for 1 hour, drone for 2 hour, and poster for 3 hour? It's all cosmetic. It's all cosmetic at the end of the day. We have a Dante. Okay, that's good. A Dante that did not take the thingy thing. Cool. Drone for 1 hour, another for 2, poster for 3. Okay. It's not the biggest thing. It's just exciting to finally have been found by the social team for Warframe. Because I've been streaming Warframe for how long and not had drops available? I feel like the game's way more approachable at this distance, though. Like, it doesn't feel like it's such a cluster. It doesn't feel really super claustrophobic. Like, I don't feel as, you know, close to my Warframe, so to speak. Like, I don't feel like I'm actually them or anything. Could you imagine Warframe in first person? How dizzying that must be. Welcome back, Genser. Welcome back. Then again, it could just be like a global campaign, and I haven't been listed under Tenno Create yet. We'll see. I wouldn't mind being a bigger content creator for Warframe. I wouldn't mind dedicating more time to it. It's just, like, I don't know what my niche would be. the moment. Because everyone does build guides and things like that. And lore's interesting, but it's also like pretty niche. Like you essentially have to be part of like some kind of lore gathering community, right? I don't know. I'll just focus on like I'll just do this weekly stream. Do my best to keep at it and work on my game. You know? Okay, let's see. I don't know what you mean by that, but I don't really describe people as sausages. Speaking of sausages, what variety of sausage is your... Or I guess, like, what is your favorite sandwich meat, I guess? Because I feel like everyone's got to have some kind of preference for that. Not really a sandwich meat, but like, love me Parma ham. Well, you can have it in a sandwich, I guess. It's more of a salad topper, or you have it on its own. With it's not really a sandwich, you know. Yeah, I guess so. We got a couple viewers on the Twitch as well. One of them is my alt. Otherwise, mostly because I want my own drops. Alright. I mean, I've seen people put bread between bread, so I'm not that surprised that you can put... Like... bread is such a weird... Bread is such a weird thing. Oh, what is this? This is awful. Both of these are terrible. Sadness. I have a great sadness in my chest. I love Magprocs. Magprocs are so fun. Yeah. I love not being able to cast my abilities. Okay, I'm now in Unkillable. We just keep going. You put ground tea leaf or ground leaves between. Okay, I'm confused by that statement, but I imagine there's a reason for the leaves, either for stimulation or something like that. I don't know. I heard... So I don't know how true this is, but I heard that the pallets of or primarily herbivorous animals tends to be a lot more sensitive than carnivorous animals. Omnivorous is probably the most sensitive, I think, in terms of palate, not sense of smell or things like that, right? Because like carnivores, they don't care what they're eating most of the time as long as it has protein. So they taste like 20 to 30%. Is what I remember the number being. I don't know. Herbivores like eat all sorts of plants, but they have to be more aware of like, well, there are deadly plants out there, so if it tastes bitter, they gotta spit it out right away, right? Or like poison bitter. I don't know. I love biology. I love nature. It's just really scuffed some adaptations are. Some of them are really creative, really fanciful. But a lot of the times, it's just like, oh, they evolved this so they wouldn't die. You know? Like hair, for instance. Hair and fur are kind of like there, so it makes it harder for like sharp things to cut you, you know? That's why, like, so, for instance, some hair is vestigial, like your butt hair. That's vestigial. It has almost no use. But then, like, beards and things, right? And like hair in your underarm and things like that. That's for like protecting your major arteries and things like that. I wouldn't think that most herbivores have adapted to process poison because like there's so many of them, right? At that point, like, because evolution is a kind of arms race, right? But for instance, like koalas, they eat like I forgot what their primary food is, but they eat primarily poison eucalyptus leaves. They eat eucalyptus leaves, which are very poisonous, right? Especially in the quantities that they eat. And they're not fully immune to it. They definitely have some form of resistance to it because it's their only form of, you know, food. Hit me! Yeah, finally. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm survivable first before I do anything else. No one ever goes for the second eye. It's so weird. It's not like it slows things down. I don't know, like, because eucalyptus, like, the way that they eat eucalyptus too is they're super finicky about it. It's not like it's an abundance thing either, right? They have some weird adaptation. So, for instance, one weird adaptation that koalas have is that they will refuse to eat eucalyptus if it's not still on the branch. If you take it off of the branch, they will refuse to eat it. And that's like a biological thing, right? It's not learned behavior. Which is really strange, you know. Really funny. Really unfortunate. I don't know. We'll grab this. And then, I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, but I'll keep trudging on to the best of my ability. Go for this one. Yep. So they have to serve it on a branch. Like, at least in captivity, koalas have been found to only eat it off of a branch, which is annoying, to say the least, because it makes it really hard to transport. Because, like, you know, you can't just pull branches off of trees constantly and expect the tree to be happy with that, you know? One more. Cool. This should be rather straightforward. This is the last of this mission type. We'll do what was it called? Descendia and the Archon Hunt, and then I think like, I mean, we don't gotta do those stuff. Like, if there's something that you guys want to farm or do, like, we can crack relics, for instance. We can totally crack relics. There's something else. I kind of want to sit down and do some builds as well. Like, play around with the new augments. Did you see, like, the there was a post by Costco, I think, where they have, like, a lifetime supply of White Monster for like 10 grand. It was just like a giant crate or giant box. Yeah, screw you, attenuation. Oh, koala. From what I understand, at least koala, oh, mind you, in captivity, koalas in captivity will starve themselves if they're not given. Like, koalas are like pandas in the form of it's a mystery how they're still alive. Like, at least with pandas, they're hyper adapted to eating bamboo, right? And yeah, they're sometimes really picky about the type of bamboo that they eat, but they're not like, oh, I'm starving. Here, let's do some Lloyd Gacha.
Loved and lost, and never to have loved it. So much of what we do resembles magic.
We want Halvania. How many do I have? Let's do 10. See how far we get. So useless. I mean, if anyone wants any of these, by all means. We got Escapist, which is okay. The worst one to pull. We got a Hotshot. That's 50 plat. Escapist. Hotshot. We got another Hotshot. Good stuff. Okay.
I would speak with you.
Well, this is Descendia and whatnot. I got a bunch of like interesting little, you know, tidbits about reality and things like that. You know, not. It's all according to people at work. I'm like an encyclopedia of useless information. They are very niche in their applicability. And, you know, yeah, I do take some pride in that. Because I like knowing things. And I like learning things.
Do you believe there is something
Laser Limbo? Defend the target? Okay. Oh, it's Marie. Hi, Marie.
The refractory is trying to purge Marie from the system. However amusing that is, if it succeeds, this venture is over.
I am still fighting everything I can. Uh-oh. Gosh darn it. It's really unfortunate. Just random tricksy holes that I can fall into. One kind of silly thing that I keep seeing, like, is that if you have a Costco membership anywhere, you will always that Costco membership is global, right? So if you go to whatever country has a Costco, you can use like a Canadian or a Mexican or whatever. I don't know how many countries Costco's in though, so I don't know how useful that information actually is. But that's always fun. Head stompers. Oh, this is Mario. So if I just jump on something, it'll die. Like that. They have bouncy heads. Boing. 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 I think that's fun. I think that's really fun. Boing. I don't know. That's a little bit of a late comment, but that regarding the white monster stuff. I don't know. Like, I don't know how serious some people are about like their obsession with white monster. Like, I know it's a meme at this point, but at this point, some people have gotta be taking it seriously, right? To some degree. Woo, fly, 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 fly. We keep on moving. Seek and destroy. I mean, I don't gotta do nothing. I just gotta wait. That's a lot of caffeine a day. That can't be good for your bodies. Oh right, I'm supposed to hunt down these orange things. Give me a moment. I've just been really bad at it. At just paying attention recently. I spent so much of my focus at work that like it's so hard to do any more of it outside of work, if that makes sense. It's gonna swap again, I think. Yeah. Do something even less convenient, obviously. It's done. Yeah, I don't need to chase things down anymore. Oh god, I love Descendia. I wish there was a reason for me to play it. That's the thing, right? I want reasons to play Warframe, right? And I feel like the dev team is always so close to giving me that reason. It's just that like they never go far enough, right? They just need to go a little bit further, right? Like for this game mode, I would love for there to be a meta progression that doesn't apply to the rest of the game, right? Just for this game mode, right? Give me meta progression, right? Give me selectable paths, like a roguelike. Give me the decrees from the decree game and make this an infinite game mode. And make sure that the any actual rewards that I get scale with the difficulty and the depth that I go to, right? Like just let me do stuff, right? I know I listed off a bunch of things, but I think those are very straightforward, right? Make it infinite, make it worthwhile, and like allow me to do cool things, right? You built this whole decree system that you're not using anywhere other than like Circuit and Homing, right? And Duviri. Like it's a cool system, and it's just rotting because like no one's playing those game modes anymore, right? Let's see. Oh, you're. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's I honestly feel like that's like some form of double taxation, right? Like, I don't think just because you want to play on console or you prefer using console, you should suffer having to pay for like internet and like a Game Pass subscription, you know? I think that's really dumb. Like, as long as I have an internet connection, I should be allowed to play on the internet, right? Or do things on the internet. I think it's dumb otherwise. There has to be some way, like there has to be some kind of like jailbreaking you can do to allow you just to connect to the normal internet, right? I mean, I know Xbox is going to have something like that, right? They're going to allow for Steam use on the next console. Which is a good choice. Like, I think just being forced to, you know, being forced to do nothing, or like being forced to pick for based off of exclusives is so last decade, you know.
What
I feel like the console wars have been dead for a long time.
as I so often have in you.
So these are finally different, so oh no. Never mind, they're the same. We've gotten these before.
These corrupted memories will never
There's supposed to be like 12 different things, but I get the same like 2 every week. Except for the 1 week I played with friends.
in your heart.
I don't think there's really a, okay, hold up. Oh, before anything else, I'll get into the details of why. But I don't think there's a problem with companies wanting more money. I think there's a problem with like wanting, like they want to make more money without doing anything, you know. That's the problem that I have. You know, like, oh, you like the McDonald's CEO wants their board to have more money and more infinite growth, right? Well, guess we're just going to increase the price of McDonald's, you know, not remembering that McDonald's is supposed to be like the cheap food, you know? Collect and defend. This is, oh, this again.
That horrible
Oh, I'm hungry.
devil, is that you?
I am actually very hungry. But the stream must go on. Okay, going a little faster now. I'm just gonna spend time defending 2 of them. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, whatever. Like, it's not that far away. It's fine. I remember when like I went to the States one time. It was just like, oh, I could get like the value menu was still a thing, so I could get a McChicken for like $1, right? American, but $1 nonetheless. But then apparently now it's like, oh no, if you want like a McChicken or something like that, it's like $7 a buck. Excuse me? Like, why? If I'm paying that much money, right? I'm just gonna go buy actual food then, you know? I mean, I have food, it's just that, like, the stream's gotta keep going, right?
They have their own motives in this pursuit. I assure you.
Like, if I hit 1,000 subs, or I hit partner during the stream, then I'll go eat right now. But like, I could finish everything and then go eat after, right? Because I'm only streaming for 4 hours. That's 1 more hour to go. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot which YouTuber it was. I think it was like CGP Grey or something, or like Minute Physics. But like, one of them was talking about like how annoying it is to get internet, or like get like communication services in your like in general, because like they're like, oh, like if you buy this bundle, which includes like television cable, a landline phone, and high-speed internet, it'll cost you less than if you just got the high-speed internet. It's like, okay, but can I just have the high-speed internet and not any of the other services? No. Why not? This is like, because it doesn't work like that. But like, you could say that I have it and just like not have it, right? I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy too. Ugh, these floors are going by really slow. Uh-oh. I don't know if anyone else feels that. Like I felt like these floors used to go by so much faster. Maybe this week is just like a lot lengthier. I haven't done Descendia in a long time because they normally don't have Archon shards. Yeah. I love going to those like big warehouse stores like Costco, because like you can just buy so much of one thing. Like I know I'm just gonna have all of it at some point, so like, well, why not, right? Oh right, I can't heavy attack while I still have this thing in my hands. Oh, look at how fast this goes. 24%, 48%. 79%. %. It would have taken so much longer if there were more people in the squad. Silly game. 32%. 65%. Oh, can I do this in 3? It'd be so good if I could do this in 3. Unlikely, though. Close. No cigars. And people ask me why I'm largely a solo player. It's for reasons like that. That would have taken like 15 minutes if it was just it was me and like 4 other people. YouTube is filled to the brim with kids. Then they're warning that their channel is 18 plus is inside of their legal name. I'm confused by like what brought this up. Oh, this is. Oh, it's this. I don't care about this. It's too much of a pain in the booty. So it's this one. This one's fake. This one's real. Cool. I prefer destroying the boxes, thank you very much. I feel like some community or some game devs or like people like, for instance, here's an example, like for VR chat, right? I feel like they want to have adult communities there, like not necessarily adult, you know, but like people above the age of 18 being able to maintain and start their communities, right, on the service. But they also don't want they don't want to commit to it, so you're just gonna be like, oh, but we're also kid friendly. Is that I think you gotta split up the populations at some point, or like pick a lane, right? Because like social games like that are not really safe for kids, especially with what you've seen happening with Roblox and Discord lately, right? I remember like years ago I saw a video on like how Roblox became such a big thing and how it became so successful because like it was championing like a safe space for children, right? And like does not predate on like kids' random wants, right? And now it's the exact opposite, right? They're just like, oh no, money, everything is money, 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 money. Increase dash damage over time by... Okay. Sure, we'll do that. Why is it always the same two? Is it because I'm playing Valkyr? I think that's a great example of like workroom seating. If I ever saw one. They're so rude. This is your true form.
The only dangers here are imagined ones. Though you are the expert of such things, are you not?
This is just a loot room, though. That's fine that it got away. I don't care too much. Ugh. Look at this. I have a frictionless feet. The pressure gauge, the optimum pressure range is... Oh my god, I'm sliding down the stairs. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the optimal pressure range is so small. Oh, this is because it was really deep. Okay, I see. I started binge watching Invincible, and it's... I don't know. There's a lot going on in that show. Not all necessarily good, but you know, I can tell that the showrunners put in some effort. Don't know why everyone in the universe, in universe, thinks Amber is ever correct about anything. But you know, whatever. Eve's life is a little bit of a train wreck. No. I know how the story goes, so I've been plenty spoiled, but like, you know, I was like, why not? Give it a watch. Is there a show like that for you guys? Like you watched it or read the books and whatnot, but you just enjoy like consuming the content from time to time? Oh no.
Our society was rotten through with ritual. I dimly recall some ceremony or other like this one. Offerings, tribute.
It's not something I necessarily frequently think about. Oh no, they're Maddox. They're invulnerable. No. Stay away. Maddox takes so much effort to kill. Because like they're invulnerable like 60% of the time. And they teleport around and all that. Okay, then I have to fight a worm. Yeah. There we go. Ah, I'm so tired. Oh, it's Marie again. Hi, Marie. Shocking leech eczema. Cabal. Yeah, I think like one of the biggest things about if they want to do like PvP in the Warframe universe, they gotta slow down the game a lot. Because like moving around fast and killing NPCs is one thing, moving around fast and trying to kill like players is a completely different thing. Like I remember doing PvP as Titania, it was a nightmare for people to hit me, right? It's just like, okay. There's a problem here, you know? And you're never going to be able to balance it if you're going to allow players to mod. Or you could have like a level editor, right? Like in Blizzard games, and make it so that people can build their own maps and own game types. I think people would be really into that. It doesn't have to be super complicated. Everyone wants to suck on Marie today. Starting to get tired. We'll probably need a nap pretty soon. Getting old. Guys, what should I do? I'm getting old. Need a nap. Two more.
It is not what you kill, but who you kill that matters in the end. So, get out there and kill some
Gigantism.
special.
Okay. Where is the target? Not spawned yet. Here you are. Alrighty, let's keep on going. Got one more of these guys, and then I think we're done afterwards. Okay. Elimination. Just gotta cut things? Okay. Glassmaker cephalitis. Okay. Hareen. Not amazing. Alright, last one. We'll get our Archon Shard. And progress Roth's story a little bit.
Laugh at the coward rogue. Why not?
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. I think this. There's definitely something symbolic about having us destroy the throne, but you know. Okay. Oh, almost done. And then we'll do maybe 1 or 2 character builds. We'll see. Depends how fast this goes. Excavation. Oh, pain and torture. Why do you torture Sreg with a terrible game mode? Sorry. I never look forward to seeing excavation. The only time I want to do excavation is like when I'm doing Deimos bounties.
You must understand Pizarro to understand his Narmer. You know these vaults. Get in. Find what you can.
One thing I want to do with my game is I want to make it so that like with the correct setup, right? You're going to be able to do like insane things like in Risk of Rain where it's just like things constantly trigger after one another. I very much would desire to make like a part of my game like that. But I feel like I don't know. Well, we'll have to see because I don't have a concrete scope yet of what I want to accomplish. I have like a concrete idea of like the main design paradigms that I want to adopt, but that's about it. I have to really get a feel for it, and you can only get a feel for it by playing it. And if like I implement something and it doesn't work, I'll just make it part of a different game then, you know. I'll start a Patreon and everything. Be like, okay, if you want to see this game go, if you want to support me, you can put money down, help me out. Because after a certain point, like I don't of working on the game and getting donations, right, on a monthly basis, then I don't need to worry about work anymore, right? I can just quit. Finish up my projects and whatnot and get out. It's this. Okay. Now Shade activates, Jesus. It's always satisfying to see those things operate automatically.
Sorry for everything. I saw the truth far too late. She will never forgive me. But you will, won't you?
It's both a gallant sacrifice and like really upsetting to see Han Hao in his current state. But I think it also shows that the indifference isn't just malevolent, it's just curious. And they tend to be very fair as well, right? I think that's what ultimately is trying to be shown here. It's interesting that it didn't overturn Jade's fate. That it did overturn Sirius and Orion's. It's weird. It's really goofy. But, you know, yeah, I'm gonna eat and then take a nap after stream, I think. Thank you all for joining me thus far, though. If you haven't already, do consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. You know, all the good fancy doodly-doos. Hey, I reached my sub goal, apparently. When did people sub to me? I don't know. I haven't received a single cent. So, I don't know. I honestly don't. Okay. There's one last thing I need to do. Well, there's a couple things I still gotta do, but... so I gotta finish off the Archon hunt. I have Testudo. I don't think the circuit has changed yet. Always buy this. Gonna buy these for the sake of it. I'm gonna leave these two for now. I don't... How much endo do I have? I'll buy the endo. Whatever. Slowly draining my coffers. Alright. Okay, let's do folly things. Arcane Blessing, Arcane Persistence. We'll do the new Arcane Create Sculptor. Even though I only have one of them. Yeah, we'll do that. It should be fine. I don't need the X-ray. Why did you feel so tiny? Right, because I'm scrolled out. The reason why I want Folly here is simple. She will always do enough damage to kill things, is number one. And number two, she can generate energy for these stupid things that I don't care about.
Extracted before Narmer can.
You abandoned me. In the hour of my sacrifice, you turned your face away. And so, there is no place for you in the eternal fields of Tau.
There we go, power cell. What's happening? What happened to my ability screen? Why does it look like that? It's very strange. Do you guys see that? It swapped to controller. I don't have a controller attached though. It's very strange. And then we'll heal up. I'll grab that. Okay. We'll do that. Just make everyone sticky with my honey. And then, should be fine. They got a super slow on them. That's like 90. Has like a minute and a half on it. Should be fine. Not super worried about it. Yeah, well then we'll move it here. There we go. See? Sreg always with a plan. See, we gotta wait now. That's the problem with excavation. We just gotta wait. Like, there's nothing I can do to speed this up, right? Other than to, like, just keep pushing. There we go. There should be a power cell, right? Yeah. I thought I picked up a power cell. Whatever. I guess I didn't. It's a little rude. I should really invest in a little bit of time into figuring out Polly's weapon. It looks like a lot of fun. Just to be able to one-shot things. Just slow everyone down. Oh, we got a carnival here. We got a fiesta. Which is appreciated, considering I'd rather be doing something than nothing. As long as it doesn't make my life more of a pain in the booty than it needs to be. Yeah, my brain is completely broken at the moment with the Warframe ability thing. Bottom right, you can see like everything's all messed up. So this is going to be another waiting game. So I want to do this as soon as possible. And then we'll do this. Okay, enemies started spawning. That's good. I know that, like, I'm pretty sure that I'll find some success in game dev. I just need to push for it. Especially if I'm making content out of it as well, like YouTube content. They haven't dropped a single power cell. If they dropped this power cell, I would move on to the next one. They haven't dropped one. It's really dumb. This game is about power, or this game mode is about power cells, and there hasn't been one dropped in a long time. Parcel? No. Power cell? No. Still no power cell. My dudes. We've reached late stage capitalism with regards to power cells. Give me power cells. Where are all the power cells? They're mandatory for this mission type. And this is why I bring Folly instead of Necros. Because it just makes sense. Okay, last parcel I need. Oh, now the parcel guys spawning. Look at that. Now that I don't need you guys no more. No, I still need one more? Okay, sure. I spoke too soon. There we go. It's nice to see like the power cells having so much, or the towers having so much HP now though. Is this something I can loot? It was something I could loot. That's fine. Oh no. Oh no. I'll eventually figure out what I want to do as my side gig, my side hustle. I feel like I should have more than just the one side hustle though. So the idea isn't because I like working and whatnot, it's because like if I want to have a future where I never have to work, I gotta just work right now, you know? And I think that's something that some folk don't get. And this is why I'm like gritting my teeth and getting through work. Because even though like I enjoy the contents of my work, I just don't like having to work. You know? That's all there really is to it. I want to be allowed to choose whether or not to work. That's all. That's all it really is for me. If I had the choice of whether or not I'd work, I have to work, I think I would be a lot happier. I would have a lot less issues. But the fact that like I have to work and I have to maintain a schedule is like or like a schedule that feels toxic to me is like something that I gotta like do, you know? It doesn't mean that I'm gonna do a bad job, right? I'm always gonna work as hard as I can. I'm gonna push as hard as I can. I just wanna be able to be like, okay, I chose to do this, you know? That makes all the difference to me. But that's okay. It's not for everyone. Because times are changing so much. Maybe I'll move to a place where, like, after I've done my work, I'll move to a place where I never have to worry about finances again, you know? Slowly rot away. Not necessarily rot away. I can enjoy my life over there. No problem, I think.
Amar. He will close the distance shocking fast. When he creates duplicates, look for the one that is armed.
Amar's not very good at his job. Just took a shot, 1 or 2 shots to the face, and he's like, "Oh, I'm out of here." I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I hope you guys enjoy my rambling. Because that's all I can really offer right now. I'm running low on steam. I never was the most expressive individual. Sometimes I'll try to be expressive, right? I don't think it comes off very well most of the time, though. But, you know, I'm trying. Gonna keep pushing. Gonna keep going. This sounds like a royal pain in the booty. I need to find a squishy guy first. Alright. There we go. Now we got a flock. A killing weapon. He'll burn to death. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing about Warframe. It's like, I have no problems with the game being difficult. I don't think necessarily they need more mods and whatnot, but like, for instance, think about how much fun I could have if, like, you gave me a level 0 Warframe, right? With all abilities unlocked, right? No mods or anything, and then threw me into a roguelike. Like, it doesn't even have to be like just like, oh, as I level I can improve 1 or 2 abilities, right? You got special mods that you can put in that do certain things. Like, just give me something to do, right? Something to do. Always something to do. No, I had to reload. Rip. Okay. I don't know. Lots of silly facts out there. I think I don't know. I think if we can find a topic to talk about. And it's something that I can sink my teeth into. You cannot shut me up for the life of you, right? Like, if you were talking about personal finances or something like that, I can talk about that. If you're talking about biology, certain aspects of biology, I can talk about that. I'll avoid politics and things like that. Primarily because, like, it's not... It always turns into something else. And I'd rather avoid that particular kind of worms while I still can. Jeez, more trouble than you're worth, Amar. I'm literally just hunting these guys for the sake of hunting them, right? There's no... Not like I don't really benefit too much from getting more shards. But I'm hoarding them. I have so many Archon shards. If I could trade them, I would definitely trade a couple of these away. Give them away. I can also do ribbon giveaways too. Okay. Let's see. All right, I just claimed all of my rewards. I don't know what bits are on Twitch. I feel like... Oh, what's going on? Oh, yay! See? Frenzy. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so let's take a look at the new augments. I want to see Dante's.
These offerings are pure.
Nope, not here.
These are a bargain, just for you.
Nope, not here. Nidus, though. Let's get Insatiable. That's a great thing. Oh, no, this one. This is the one I wanted. What does this do? It's kind of whatever. Last chance. What was it called? Dante. God darn it. I have to go buy one. That's so annoying. It's so very annoying. I don't wanna. Yeah, here it is. So that sounds like so much fun. Okay, let's see. Who else got one? Kome got one, right? Nope, Kome not here. Temple? Yeah.
Of course, my Tenno.
Temple, Kome, Dante. There's one more. I forgot who it was. Temple, Kome, Dante. Temple, Kome, Kome. Oh, here it is. Noko.
You have excellent taste. These may help the flow.
Gosh darn it. That's so annoying. what's the point of them being like on the allies? That's so unfortunate. I have to go buy 2 of them. So okay. First things first, let's figure out what they do. All right. So let's go to this, I guess. Let's go Kome. Which ability? Huh? Oh, have I been spelling it wrong? Okay, I might have a chance of still picking it up. Okay. Kumi Himo. Okay. A roll of 666 inflicts 1 of every status element. That doesn't sound useful. Hang on.
These offerings are pure.
There we go. Okay. Kumi Himo augment. 6 kills with weapons affected by Kome's passive give a loaded die that always rolls a 6. That's... I don't know when this would be useful, though. You know? There's so much RNG. Like, you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting the passive thing on a weapon that you want, and then... like, you can load up to, what, 3 dice, which is all you need? So every 18 kills, roughly, you can put 1 of every status onto an enemy? I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be strong. I don't know how... like, where I would use it, though, you know? Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a break. Because we got 15 minutes left. I really should be pushing for it, but it's starting to weigh on me. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you all for watching, and ta-ta for now.